Seems to me a lot of y'all are really touched by the ponytail conversation. So let's unpack some things, shall we? First and foremost, as I've stated, and I'll continue to state, and this is a hill I'm willing to die on, there is nothing attractive on a child to anyone unless they're already attracted to children. Full disclaimer. Now, let's get into it. In my comments on Instagram, because I keep saying it's a different intelligence level on Instagram than it is on TikTok and Facebook. And what I mean by that is there are men and women in the comments saying, well, it's the swoop, and then it's too long, and this, that, and the third. It's the fact that the dad saw a problem with it, and instead of him addressing the mother, hey, I think this is inappropriate, I think it's a little too grown, he decided to, one, embarrass this little girl on her birthday, because on her shirt she had a little pin, so I'm taking she was her birthday, and record it. It's always black people, especially men and women, who have a problem with little girls. You over-sexualize the things that little girls like to do, i.e. have a ponytail on her birthday. I came back with the counter argument and said, well, if that was her natural hair, because that was the thing, oh, it's a weave. As if we didn't have box braids with synthetic hair, as if we didn't have micro minis with human hair, as if we didn't have the high ponytails with the afro puff that wasn't our shit, that's still a weave. I said all that to say this. It wasn't about the hair. Somebody pointed this out. Oh, he just hate the mother. That's why he ain't like the hairstyle. And I thought about it like, that's a possibility. However, he's a dad. He's entitled to feel some kind of way if he so chooses to. Which clearly from this video he did. And then someone was like, oh, well, he's a good father. And how is he a good father? By recording the embarrassment. Mind you, on her fucking birthday nonetheless. In public. And you walking her down, and then you're talking to her, oh, I'm going to take the shit out your head. How is that a good father? Again, y'all normalize abuse way too much for me. Like, cussing at your child, recording it, uploading it for the world to see that this is how you talk to a little girl, and your concern is a ponytail? Baby, you got bigger fish to fry. You got bigger fish to fry. Then you have the women saying, oh, well, I'm sure you didn't have it. Baby, no, I didn't have no little ass ponytail like that. Let me tell you what I had. I had micro minis. I used to wear color wigs. You know why? Because my mother didn't give a fuck about me going outside with hair. That it was hair. She didn't care. As long as my hair was done, that was all that mattered. And I wore wigs. You know why I wore color wigs? Because she felt that the dye would have been too strong for my hair. So I wore color wigs. I had a red one. I had a blue one. Mind you, Little Kim was an influence in the music culture. So all of the wigs and styles that she wore, I was like, oh, I want to wear that. Oh, I want to wear that. Hence why today, bitch, shout out to Big Joyce and Lil Kim. Because I'll still wear a wig. None of which made me too grown as a child. Me getting my nails done as a child wasn't too grown. Me getting my hair done. I never forget my first in-salon hairstyle was finger waves in a French roll. Swoop to the side in a French roll. In the 5th grade. Baddest motherfucker on the playground. I'm just saying. Like, what are we talking about? Y'all over-sexualize again. And it's only black little girls. You ever notice that? A black little girl couldn't go outside with that same hairstyle without niggas saying something. But let you see little Katie with it. Oh, she's so cute. Why is that? Y'all got colorism and there's some issues going on that I really don't understand. You have always, even now, if somebody say, oh, if she had ballies, well, what fucking difference would it make if she had some ballies? It still would have been the same swoop, still would have been the same motherfucking ponytail. It's weird how the women and the men feel like it's too grown, and it makes me think of this. Again, with the culture that we have, everything a little black girl does, I don't give, even if she grew up and she had big titties and ass as a child, 10, 11, 12, she's developing. Y'all still over-sexualize her. Like, oh my God, she up there, she hot in the ass. How is she hot? Because that's how she was raised up. That's how she just developed into. What are we talking about? I had full lips all my fucking life. And you know what I kept hearing? Oh, you don't need no gloss on, that's too grown. So I'm supposed to have ashy lips. I didn't buy these. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. And y'all weird. And let me close this out. There's nothing attractive on a little black girl, unless you're already attracted to little black girls. Okay? Don't let that go over your head.